Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today I'm going to be storing some photo cards. I feel like I have a small stack today, like I don't have a whole lot, but honestly that's okay because I feel like my last few storing videos have been 20 million thousand years long, so I think it's time we have a short one. You know, and I say that, but watch this video be like 80 minutes long too. Anyway, I feel like I have a few exciting things today. I keep clapping. I don't know, let's just get started. Let's just get into it. So, the first thing I have actually is for this binder, which you've never seen before because I just got it. You guys might remember this guy. This is where I used to keep my miscellaneous mini collections, if you will. And if you remember in my last video, I was complaining about it because I don't really like collect books. I think it's really hard to look at and hard to put cards in and out of. So I decided to get an A5 binder now to keep my mini collections in. So I got this one off Amazon. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of other collection YouTubers have a binder just like this one. So yeah, I like kind of decorated it with some stickers. I like put this Joy S Mini on here as a keychain. And now I just have all the collections that were in that tiny binder before are now in the A5 binder, which I prefer way better because I like being able to see like more cards at once. I can see like double the amount of cards now. Instead of 2, I can see 4. Anyway, I'm really excited to have this binder. I do have a couple cards that we can put away in this binder today. The first one being this Karina. Actually, I don't even know. I think this is her poster version from My World. But this is actually perfect because now I have 4 cards on my Karina page. Next, I have 2 cards for my Joy collection, which also is perfect because I'm missing 2 spots in here. They're not in the right spot though, so I'm gonna have to move. I have 2 cards for today. The first one is this Joy Feel My Rhythm card. I don't know which version this is, but I found a trade on Instagram for this because I'm like so extremely tempted to like fully collect Joy, like move her out of this binder, put her in my A4 binder, and like collect every single one of her cards because I enjoy collecting Joy so much, and to only have like 8 of her cards, it's just not enough. The second card I have for today is actually from, whoa, if I can show it right, SMCU release from last year, The Palace. I went to a K-pop store, I bought the red velvet version, and I pulled this Joy. And I just think that's so meant to be. I pulled Joy so much that I think it's just God telling me that I have to collect her. And this photo card is so cute. And if I were to collect Joy, I don't think I would collect like the SM releases or anything, but it's just a cute card to have. I'm super excited about it. I love Joy so much. All I'm saying is don't be surprised if in a video or 2 from now I'm announcing the start of my Joy collection officially. The last thing I have for this binder is actually a new collection, kind of. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you may have missed this, but I've been talking about collecting Seon from stayc. I'm so tempted, especially after this era. I think her cards are so beautiful. I just can't commit to it yet. I do have 4 different Seon cards though, and in my head I had 2 options. I could either like trade these or sell these to try to get rid of them, or I could start a Seon collection. I didn't want to do either of those, so what I'm doing is I'm just putting her in my mini binder because I love Seon so much. I want to collect her so bad, but I just can't justify picking up that collection right now. So for now, I'm gonna put the cards that I do have of her in here. 3 of these cards are actually Apple Music pobs because I feel like anytime you go to a K-pop store, and you know how some K-pop stores will give you like free official photo cards, I feel like 90% of the pobs are always Apple Music. These 3 are all Apple Music pobs, and then this is a pull that I got when I bought a Teen Fresh album, and this is like what I'm talking about when I say that this era made me want to collect Seon so bad because it's so beautiful. I love her haircut this era. It's just, someone's gonna have to tie me up to stop me from collecting her. So already that's 2 new collections that I really want to pick up. That's really dangerous. But yeah, oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about this. I just recently saw aespa and it was so crazy and life-changing. I wasn't expecting this at all, but Giselle was like crazy bias wrecking me. I don't think I'm gonna collect her cards, but who knows? Maybe I'll eventually pick up Karina and Giselle because I think that would be fun. Anyway, that's all I have for this A5 binder. The next binder I have is my 50/50 binder. I do have a lot of cards for my 50/50 collection today, even though I think in my last video I was talking about how I think I want to downsize this collection. That's still true, but I was waiting for all of these cards to arrive because I joined a Go for all of these so I could put them in my binder and actually see them in the flesh, and then I can decide whether I want to keep collecting OT4 or downsize to just one member or two members. So we'll see. Actually, the first card I have is for the 50. It is this jihyo card. I don't know which one it is. It could be literally any of these. Hold on. I think this card is supposed to go here because this is like the extra cards page. It's like the standout cards. If I do downsize my 50/50 collection, jihyo is my like official 50/50 bias, I think I decided. So I would for sure keep her cards. I'm not sure though if I would also collect a second member, which would either be Sana or Aran. So I don't know. We'll see. I hate to talk about downsizing this collection as I'm putting away like OT4 cards. So for Cupid, I think I'm only missing like 2 or 3 cards to finish OT4, which is another big reason why I feel like I shouldn't downsize because like I basically just finished it. I don't know. I feel like that's not a good reason to not drop a collection just because I have most of the cards. Like that doesn't mean anything. I also just think that the Cupid cards are so cute. I wish this set was more cohesive. Like these two match really well, but then why is this one so colorful? I don't remember what Kina's looks like, but I also have this Aran card for this page. So I think I'm only missing these 3 cards for the nerd version, these 2, and then this one. Because for this page, I have all of these cards. These cards are so cute. And since I'm so close to having Cupid done anyway, like what if I just collected Cupid OT4 and then I just collected jihyo for like everything else? Or like everything that they continue to do in the future. Because please God, let them have things that they're able to do in the future. This lawsuit is like making me really nervous and I want them to be able to continue as a group. Even if it's not going to be under their company, like these girls are just like so talented. It would like break my heart to see them, you know, only get such like a limited time together. Especially because like they blew up so much after this last era. Like now more than ever, they should have like more opportunities and like chances to make music together. But that finishes all of the black version cards. I just need these last 3 nerd version cards. And this set looks really cohesive from the front, but I'm realizing that I think the signatures are supposed to all be together. I don't know if I really care that much because I actually really like how this set looks. It's like the only cohesive set that they've ever done. Okay, so that's what I had for 50/50 today. Okay, this is the last A5 binder that we're going to be dealing with today. This is actually, again, a new binder. I've been in the market for some new A5 binders because I have quite a few collections now that belong in A5 binders, but not enough A5 binders to fit them all. So I did go shopping on Mandu Deco specifically, and I bought this new A5 binder. I also got a bunch of new A5 pages, and I love these pages so much more than the pages that I had before. And actually, my 50/50 collection and my mini collection binder are still in those Amazon pages. I only switched over my From S9 binder and my Sonayan Pops binder because I didn't buy that many pages. But the next time I try to make an order on Mandu Deco, I want to buy more because I really like these pages. They're very sturdy. This is not sponsored in any way, but this is just my honest review of these pages. I like them so much more. They remind me of like the Ultra Pro, you know, platinum pages for A4 binders, but like in a mini size version. I really like these ones a lot. Anyway, I only have 1 card for Frumis today, and it's for their newest comeback. All I have is this Jihyun mini card. This is from the reality version, and I actually think I have Serom's version or a mini card from this version on the way also. So this might be the first full page that I have finished for my From S9 collection, which is super exciting. I don't think I have. No, I shouldn't, right? I want to make more progress on my Jihyun collection, but she's like a popular member in comparison to Serom, so it's definitely harder. But yeah, I also have this little keychain here now. I'm really excited to have this new binder. It's super cute, super cool. Hopefully in my next video I'll have more from us to put away. Moving on to my girl groups binder. I did actually off camera change the order that my collections were in because in case you don't remember, Dreamcatcher used to be in the front. I hate this cover so much. This is like my worst work. I hate it so much. And the way that I had my binder organized before was alphabetical, so Dreamcatcher came first. I can't remember who I was watching who was talking about how they have their collections in debut order, and I was like, oh my god, if I do it in debut order, then WJSN would be first because they debuted before Dreamcatcher. And now this beautiful Unso cover, I am actually really proud of this one, goes first instead of this ugly Dreamcatcher one. I need to remake this one so bad. So anyway, the collections will be in a little bit of a different order. I just wanted to preface. And I actually don't have anything for Unso today, unfortunately. I want to so bad. I want to make progress with her, but the first cards I have are for Dreamcatcher. I actually have a really exciting card today. The first two cards I actually have are for this first page for Road to Utopia. This is actually, I think, the first time since starting this collection I have Road to Utopia progress, because I started with this card in my mini binder. So now I have these two. And even though they're just like non-selfies, I'm still really excited to have them. Especially this one. I think this one's really cute. So this one goes in the middle, and then this one goes on the bottom. So only two more to finish this album, or at least for what I'm collecting, because I'm not collecting the limited cards. So that's exciting. I do have a card for this page, and saying that I'm excited would be a complete understatement, because this has been one of my highest priorities of any photo card ever for the longest time, before I even collected jihyo. If you know anything about Dreamcatcher or my collection, you might know what it is. But the next card that I have for today is Octopus Yuhyun. If you could ever believe it, I think me wanting this card dates back like to the beginning of my channel at least. Like, I wanted this card so bad ever since I knew of its existence, and now that I finally have it, and I swore that I got scammed out of this one. I bought this one internationally. Normally I don't buy like worldwide. I like to stay in the US, or at least in Canada. I got this one shipped from somewhere in Asia, I can't even remember, and it took a long time to get to me, and I knew that international mail takes a while, so I was hoping that that was just the reason, but it was like taking a really long time. So for a while I was like, okay, I just got scammed. Like, I got so excited over nothing, but then it finally came, like I feel like 2 months maybe after they sent it out. And I'm literally so excited. This card is just so perfect and beautiful and amazing, and I can't believe I finally have it. And now I just need to worry about getting Froghyun and Cathyun from Apocalypse Follow Us, because those cards are hard for no reason. I do have one card for this page actually, and it's a limited card. I have this limited selfie. I don't technically collect limited cards, but I had a Sua from Summer Holiday, a limited Sua. I still had Yuhyun's like limited template up on my Instagram, so someone offered to trade, and I was like, well, why not? So now I have this limited card. I don't think I'm gonna continue to collect limiteds. If people offer them to me, I won't say no, but it's just like, especially even on Mercari Japan, limited cards from these albums are like crazy expensive, so they're definitely not a priority. I'll just get them if I get them, you know what I mean? Especially when I have cards like these two to worry about, I'm just not gonna worry about limiteds. But it's really cute and I'm really excited to have it. I love her hair in this. That's all I have for album cards. I do have a couple cards for my extra page. I have two. The first one's from their 2023 Season's Greetings. I think I bought this one along with the Octopus Yuhyun. If I was gonna buy something internationally, I might as well make like the shipping cost worth it and buy a second Dreamcatcher card. So I bought this one. I need to like switch things around in here. Okay, so I tried to keep things on this page like in order, I almost said alphabetical order, in chronological order, but I don't really know exactly the order in which these ones go, so I'm kind of just making things up. The second card I have for this page is a collab that Dreamcatcher did with Neogen for like the hand cream. I actually have it right here. They did a collab and made hand cream and actually body mist too. One of my friends who's a big insomnia got like all of them, and then she got these photo cards. She got jihyo and Yuhyun obviously, and she gave me the Yuhyun, so I'm like so excited to have her, especially because I have like the set kind of, like I have the cream and now I have the photo card too. It's like exciting. Normally I'm not a huge fan of like non-album cards, but I'm not gonna say no to one, you know what I mean? Something else that's new is I used to keep like extra cards that I would have for a group that I collect. I would keep them in my separate miscellaneous binder where I keep like my cards for groups that I don't collect, but I decided since I like have these dedicated spots for this group, I can keep my extra cards at the back of the collection, you know what I mean? So now my extra Dreamcatcher cards that I just think are too cute to get rid of, I keep them here instead of in my other binder because I don't look at that binder as much as I look at these binders, so it made more sense to keep them in here. I don't have anything for Leah. I still am kind of taking a pause on her collection, so I don't have anything for their new comeback. But for Stayc, I do have one card from their new comeback. I haven't set up for it yet, obviously. So I actually need to look at a template because all I know is that this album has 10 million photo cards. So this is a OT6 template for this album. As you can see, for like these selfie cards, they have 6 per member, which actually isn't bad. But then they also have 2 US exclusives and then 4 platform cards. I don't know. I think I just decided just now I don't want to collect any of these because I don't collect units. I don't like non-album. I don't like non-selfie cards, and then I don't want to collect like country-specific cards, so I'm just going to collect the album cards, which is only 6, which actually isn't as much as I thought it was. So it's not bad. It's just going to be like a copy of the setup for Teddy Bear. But in my opinion, these photo cards are so much cuter than the Teddy Bear cards. So I'm really excited. I do love Sumin though, and I'm gonna be really tempted to collect these, so maybe I will. Should I? No, I won't set up for it, but who knows. I suppose then I should... Okay, really quickly, why is there hair everywhere? Really quickly, I'm gonna set up for these cards. Okay, here we go. stayc, here we go. Okay, so I made, okay, first of all, ignore how horrible I wrote that. The pen wouldn't write, so I was kind of struggling with it for a second. Anyway, I made the fillers. I'm really excited to collect these cards. There was a moment there where I was like, I'm gonna drop Stayc because I am not into collecting Shein anymore. And obviously, as you can tell by the new addition to my collections in my mini binder, I have definitely changed my mind about wanting to drop Stayc. I want to not only keep continuing to collect Stayc, I want to add more members. Honestly, it was just I was not into these teddy bear cards. I did not like these cards at all. These cards are a different story. I have one Shein card from the Digipack. I think it's so cute. I'm just so excited to collect these cards. I'm excited to be excited about my Stayc collection again. I do also have one card for this page. I have this We Need Love Pob. Again, Apple Music. The K-pop stores love to give out Apple Music Pobs. I'm just gonna do a 4 pattern. Ta-da! I really wish that they continue to have photo cards that like fit on 9 pockets. Well, like, you know, per album, but I can't complain about only 6 cards because compared to some of the other groups, especially in this binder, Itzy, I really can't complain about the amount of photo cards that they're giving. Okay, the last collection in this binder is Le Sserafim. I don't have like a whole lot today. I really want to finish Unforgiven. I need to catch up. I just feel like I am struggling really hard to find photo cards on Instagram now ever since the whole update. I keep waiting for them to unupdate it. Put it back! Instagram, put it back. Mark Zuckerberg hates K-pop stans, can I just say. Let me get back to like what's actually in front of me. I do have this unche for Fearless. So now I'm only missing this other unche to finish their entire debut album. How do the backs look? Okay, stupid. I don't know what order these are supposed to be in for it to look good, but obviously not age order. I don't know if you can tell, like they have like their little logo on the back. And even this one, I think it's supposed to say Le Sserafim, but so far it says Rase. So I don't know if that's gonna work out. I have nothing for Anti-Fragile though. I need to finish Anti-Fragile. I just want to catch up so bad. For these compact versions, I have one unche card. Wait, is this compact? No, these are photo books, which finishes. Is this photo books? Yes. Oh my god. Finishes this top row for the Dewy Sage version. So just missing 2 more for the photo book versions. I have nothing for these compact versions, but I have 2 Weverse cards. I have these 2 Yunjin and Unche for the black version, which is the top row. These cards are gonna look so weird next to each other because they're not in the same set, but oh well. I think this Yunjin card matches with this Kazuha card, so it should hopefully look decent down there together. But everything else is gonna kind of look like a train wreck. I appreciate what they were going for, but it doesn't really work with like the members that I'm collecting, so. But at least I have this whole top row done. And that's everything that I have for the Seraphim. It's everything I have for my girl group binder, so we can move on to NCT. For like the first time in forever, I have NCT cards, I feel like. I think actually it hasn't been that long. I think I had maybe 3 sorting photo cards videos ago I had stuff, but it's been a hot second. And it's all thanks to NCT Dream's comeback. Did I set up for that? Yes, I did. Okay, I couldn't remember. Oh, actually, pause, rewind. Before we get to ISTJ, I am gonna be adding 2 more pages. Hold on. I have a little backstory for this, I guess. So I did decide recently that I wanted to collect all of NCT Dream's albums. I went out and I bought a We Young album and I pulled this mark. And originally I was like, okay, I'm just gonna trade for like Jisung or Chunla or like, I don't know. However, after sitting with this card for a few days, I decided that I have to keep him. It's funny because I actually posted him up for trade yesterday, and immediately after I posted him, I got like 8 DMs about him, and I got so upset. I was like, I don't want to get rid of him. I want to keep him. I was really attached to him. So instead of just keeping the mark card and moving on with my life, I have decided to collect 2 OT6 sets, because if you're unaware, Jaemin was unfortunately unable to participate in We Young and also My First and Last due to his injury, so I don't have any cards from those 2 eras. So like any normal person would do, instead of just leaving it alone, I decided to collect OT6 for both of those albums. In case you don't already know, I'm like this close to collecting OT7 Dream anyway, so this is just like a good little gateway. It's my gateway drug into collecting OT7 Dream, and I'm really excited. I'm so excited to collect these OT6 sets, especially because I have had no opportunity to have We Young or My First and Last in this binder. But that all ends today. Let me set it up. So, I've created the fillers, and I did realize about halfway through that I think this album is called My First and not My First and Last, but I already was writing My First and Last, so it was too late to stop now. And I also just now realized that I was doing initials, and then I ended up doing, I ended up writing their full names for the rest of them, so whoops. I mean, it's the same thing, really. This is gonna be My First and Last, which such a shame that Jaemin could not participate in this album because it is their second best title track after Hello Future, of course. But when they perform it now as 7 Dream, that song was made for him. Okay, it was made for all of them. They should re-release. That should be their next comeback. Their next comeback should be My First and Last re-release 7 Dream version, because it is a shame he could not participate. We Young, I'm kind of like indifferent about. I don't know if I would say that We Young is their worst title track, but it's definitely not their best. I'm sorry to them. And then here he is, the mark that started it all, because I just could not say goodbye to him. There he is. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I feel like even though it's only, 11 cards, it feels like I finally have stuff for NCT Dream to like, or not NCT Dream, but NCT to like actually look for. Because I'm kind of like almost done with everything else. Okay, now I have things for ISTJ. The first thing I have is his extrovert version, I think. Yeah, sure. If it's not, I can switch it, but I'm pretty sure this is extrovert version. This, I think, is my favorite Jaemin photo card from this album. It's so cute. And I hate to give into the whole, if an idol is holding an object on one of their photo cards, it makes it automatically like the best card ever, but that's literally what's going on here. Like, are you joking? Jaemin photo cards just do it for me every single time. The next card I have is this S mini card. Okay, by the way, these, all the cards that I have today for ISTJ are all pulls. I normally never pull Jamin. Like, I think before ISTJ, I have pulled him once in my entire life. For ISTJ, for the albums I've opened, at least, I've pulled him 3 times. Here's the third one. This is his Walmart photo card. I wasn't, obviously, as you can see, I don't have a Walmart card. I was not planning on collecting this card. I was in a Walmart. I was like, you know what? It's cheap. I might as well. Like, what's one more photo card? And then I ended up pulling Jamin's. I didn't even have to trade for his card. I pulled it. And it's probably, okay, I said this was my favorite, but this one might be also my favorite. And I don't know where to put it. I guess I could put it in the middle. I think if anything's going in the middle, it should be the unit card. And then I'll put the QR card here. And then I guess I can just put his Walmart card here. It also just depends on, like, because I can't think of like what these cards look like off the top of my head, except for maybe this one and this one. So it really depends on what color hair he has in each of these cards, because just in these 3 photo cards, he has 3 different hair colors. So once I can see all the photo cards like in front of me at once, then I can decide like where I want them to go. But for now, this is what we're working with. Okay, I have one more card for NCT, kind of. I have this Jamin the Icon card, which, again, I just got it as a freebie and like I might as well put it in here. So I'm also not sleeving it. I feel like, well, first of all, I don't know what's going on, but I was trying to reorder my Dragon Shield sleeves on Amazon the other day and they were out of stock. So I don't know who I have to call about that, who I have to email, say this is an urgent matter, I need those photo card sleeves. So I'm trying not to waste them on silly cards like this that I just, like, I don't know. I don't really care about that too much. So that's everything that I have for NCT today. Again, new members are in the works. I actually don't know how in the works they are. I just am really tempted. I'm really tempted to pick up new members. Next binder is Loona. I made a new cover for it, if you can't tell. I hated my old cover. Hold on. Is it in here somewhere? Yes, it's, oh yeah, here it is. I hated this cover. I don't know what, I don't like it at all, not even one bit. So I tried to remake it with just like some random members, you know? And I don't love it, but I like it better than the other one, so it's gonna have to work. I also got this Sunny Angel like orbit crown keychain, and it's so cute. I'll leave a link in the description of the shop I got it from, but it's like my favorite thing ever. I don't actually have anything for like Loona. The first thing I have is for Odd Eye Circle. I made this cute little cover for it. I'm actually not mad at this one. I think she's a little cute. So all I have for Odd Eye Circle are my pulls, because buying these cards is like really hard. Well, buying these cards for a price that I want to pay for them is really hard. So I have the pulls. If you watch my unboxing, I have all of those pulls. Plus I got a second set of albums from Instagram, and I have those pulls as well. And like, it's kind of crazy, but 4 out of the 6 albums that I have or got, I pulled 5 out of 6 of Kim Lip's cards, plus the one Jinsol that I pulled in my unboxing. But besides this Jinsol, I literally pulled Kim Lip's almost full entire set. I have all of the Kim Lips that I need for this page. Like, I guess it's a good thing because like Kim Lip's my bias, and I would say that she might be like one of the hardest members. I mean, there's only 3 of them, so like there's really not a whole lot to compare it to, but I don't know. These cards in general are just, these cards as a whole are gonna be like hard to get regardless of the member. But this is my progress for the objects. Still need any cherry. I just need any cherry. For some reason in my head, these were gonna be easier to get than they are. Like, I do see them for sale, but like, why are they $10? There's no reason for that. And this is the ID and clear card page. I do have all of the IDs. And for the clear cards, I'm just missing Kim Lips, but I did find a trade for it, and that should be on the way to me right now. So hopefully by my next video, this page should all be full. I still don't know if I want to keep this page with just these clear cards and these IDs, or if I want to like collect a pop set or maybe collect the other set of clear cards. I don't know. For now, I'm okay with this. And I have 3 more cards? Yeah. I have a couple Kim Lip cards, or I guess pre-order benefits for this comeback. They're actually, all 3 of these are K-Town can't remember which one's which. I think this might be just the K-Town Pop, and then these two might be just the showcase benefits. I'm not sure. Maybe editing me will like put it on the screen if I figure it out, but for now I'm just gonna put these in a row like this. I want to get more pops. I actually do have one of her Make Star pops on the way also, or at least I should. One of the annoying things though is a lot of the pobs for this era are like postcards or like mini postcard size, so they don't fit in 9 pockets, which I have no interest in collecting it if it's not photocard sized. So hopefully I can get a few more of these, at least maybe fill up a 9 pocket page for this era, and then like the next era I can, you know, continue later. But this is what I have right now for Kim Lip. Pretty good progress for her objects though, I will say. But yeah, that's all that I have for Loona today. I'm kind of upset that I don't have anything for like my actual Loona collection, but oh well. Last, but certainly not least, we have my Twice binder. This is actually my extra Twice binder, my non-album Twice binder, because I have one of these cards for their tour trading card set. I did end up finding a trade for this Sana, which goes here. And I do actually have these 2 Minas on the way, so I'll only be missing these 2, and then I'll have this like set complete. I'm just hoping that it won't be like super hard to find, especially the Sana. I'm kind of nervous about, but that's all that I have for this binder. It's actually getting so full. I need to break it up into multiple again or get a bigger binder, but I don't want to do that. I just wanted to fit in here. 4 album cards. The first card I have is actually for page 2, which you're probably like, what are you talking about? This page is full. I actually have a replacement for one of the cards on this page, because as you can see, this Sana is the misprint. It has Chaeyoung's initials on the back. So somebody who I was trading with actually gifted me this Sana with the correct initials on the back. So if you're watching this, thank you so much, because now this page is actually like officially complete, like correctly. That is all I have until the year of yes. I have one Dahyun. This Dahyun, which I don't know where I was gonna put. I don't think it really matters. Actually, I think they're wearing the same outfit in this, so maybe my plan was to put her here. Okay, Year of Yes is finally coming along. I think I have a couple other ones on the way. So yeah, hopefully it won't be too long until I complete this album. I have one Fancy You card. Yes, I have the line border for Sana finally, which goes here. I think in my last video I was saying how like I had this marked off on my template, but I had no idea where it was. It eventually came in the mail. It just took a second. I have a couple things for Feel Special. The first one is this name border, or would you call that name border? Sure. So to complete this page, I just need this signature Dahyun, and then I have this Dahyun to complete this row and this page. Oh my, OMG. OMG. This page is done. That's so exciting. And then I have one card for this page. I have this Chaeyoung for the color border set. This set's so pretty. I'm so excited to finally have Dahyun eventually. And then this page will be finished. For More and More, I have this Chewy. And this is actually the only More and More card I have today. But it's a cute one, so I can't complain. And I only need 3 more to finish this set. 3 more to finish this set. Oh, and then 5 for this one. And then I have everything done until Formula of Love, which I have a few things for, like maybe what, 3? The first one is this Chewy for the scratch card set. So we've made a little L with the members that we have. For these scratch cards, I'm trying to find them like super cheap because I don't think they're worth that much. So that's kind of like what I'm waiting for. For this page, I have this Mina. I think I stole, maybe it wasn't this card, but I think I stole one of these cards from my sister. My sister kind of likes Twice, and she has a couple albums. So I think I stole one of the Minas from her. I don't know if it was this one or if it was like, maybe it could have been this one actually. So sorry to her. She doesn't watch my video, so she'll never know. She'll never know. I have a card for this page. I have this Jihyo, where she's holding the little heart charm. I like this set a lot, mostly because they're all doing the same thing. Oh my god! What the hell? Well, I guess I don't need this card. Whoops. I don't remember doing that. When did that happen? Oh well. I do have 2 more cards for that page though, or this page. I have Junghyun and Jihyo. That's so annoying! I hope I can trade that for another card in this set. Or for Formula of Love, I don't care if it's this set. But I don't even remember doing that. That's so annoying. This is why you need to make sure that you're marking off your templates after you get cards. Oh well, okay. So that's that page. I'm only missing 2 for this set. And that's all I have for this binder. I have a little bit more in my next Twice binder that we can get to. We're pulling out like all the Twice binders today. Here we have Jihyo Solo. I set up for this in a video, but since making that video, I've actually changed the way that it's set up because since making that video, they announced a digipack version. So I decided to change the layout and make it match my Nyan layout. So because there's 4 cards per version, which is how it was for Nyan's solo. So I can just do the same thing. Now that there's a digipack version, it actually kind of makes things way easier. So all of the cards that I have for today are actually my pulls. These are all from my unboxing, or since filming my unboxing, I actually went to Target and got 1 more copy just to see if I could get some more pulls, and I actually ended up pulling another dupe of this card, but I traded it, or I'm in the middle of trading it, so hopefully by my next video I should have a couple more of these cards since I was able to trade a couple of my dupes. But for the Z version, the orange version, I have these 2 cards. I still think that this one might be my favorite card from all of them, but we'll see. For the Y version, I actually have all of them. I only have 3 of them on hand. I have these 3, but I traded one of my dupes of this one for the other version of this one. So even though it's not on hand, I should have all of these cards by the next video, hopefully. So there's those 3. Wow, look! The page is filling up nicely. Okay, and then I only got 1 card for the O version. This was my only pull, so I guess I'll just put it here for now. And then I do have the Target card, which I don't know really where to put. I think I'm just gonna throw it in the middle since it matches the O concept. I don't know. I don't really like how now this page will not match, but I don't know. I was thinking about not collecting the O version, or not the O version, the Target card at all, just because it messes up my page so much, and I'm not a huge fan of the card anyway, but I don't know. For now, it'll stay here. And then I only got 1 version of the digipack, or 1 copy, I guess, so I only have my pulls from that. So I'll just put the pre-order benefit here, and then this card down here in the middle. So that is my zone progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still need 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have half of them. I have half. I need the other half. I should have 2 on the way. I think I have one of these on the way and then this one on the way. So I guess that's all that I have. So somehow every single time I make a video, it ends up being longer than the last one. So I remember back in the day, I used to be able to film storing videos in 30 minutes. And now it's been 80. I think at the beginning I made a joke that this video was gonna end up being 80 minutes. That's literally how long I've been filming this for, so whoops. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, tell me what you think, and also subscribe if you want to. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.